soon as I asked, like, can you appear as an orb? I just looked away and now I can't see it anymore. I looked away from the camera because I noticed this light down on the ground now. That could be somebody parked over there. Just turned off. See what I mean? This just gets weird. That's down on the ground. And then look at all these blinking lights in the sky. Look. That could be a plane. I can definitely hear a plane going over. You all saw that though. I filmed, there's a light down on the ground, like a orb of light over there. And then as soon as I looked at it and we started talking about it, see? See how it's like counterintuitive? Flash of light right here close. Did you see that? Now, that could be like a bug flying in front of the infrared light, like catches it like a flash, and so you see like a twinkle like that once in a while. That light's not moving, it's just sitting there. See, and then as soon as I talk about it, it turns off again. I haven't seen any vehicles. I'm the only one out here.
Let's go ahead and watch all of this on a replay. So I've slowed this footage down and I have digitally zoomed in the editing software. And I gotta say, like, again, right in the video, I admit, I don't know if this is someone over there with a flashlight or with an ATV. You're just gonna have to go off of the fact that the coincidence that I was doing the meditation and asked for an egg-shaped object to come down from the sky and land on the ground is basically exactly what happened. I don't know what else to say other than you can go back to the beginning of the video and watch from the start. You can see that I'm clearly there in the canyon in the daytime looking around, and I do not see anything in this area of the canyon. I'm the only one there. I didn't see any other vehicles. I didn't see any other campers, nobody on a motorcycle. I didn't even hear any other people. But what did happen is, as we were talking about the psionic team with Jacob Barber's unit and how they use remote viewing and telepathy to summon egg-shaped UFOs, and after I'm literally talking about what would happen if we did a meditation and an object came down from the sky and appeared on the ground like a big egg that we could just film on camera. And I don't know what else to show you guys other than that's what you're looking at right here. If it is somebody over there just with a flashlight, I'm not sure how they make the light look like the shape of a big egg on the ground over there. But that's what it looks like, a giant glowing egg sitting on the ground in the middle of the valley where all these ancient petroglyphs and artifacts are. I also admit in this video that I do not know if some of the lights in the sky are satellites or space debris or whatever, and if all of this is just coincidence, because you have the object in the sky, then you have this light on the ground, you have this blink of light much closer, obviously at ground level, that appears right there. And you have multiple corresponding and synchronous events that are happening all at the same time. And this is happening as I'm filming myself and I'm doing the contact protocol that we've been discussing. So when it actually works, I'm not sure what everybody expects, but this is what it looks like. This is what happens. You see these anomalous orbs of light in the sky, and then you have something appear down on the ground that looks like it actually vanishes right into the mountain, like it literally goes transmedium and disappears into the ground and just completely vanishes. And this has all been described on so many different whistleblower accounts now that it's difficult, that even when you catch it on camera, I know that this is a 720p camera and there is a big gap between actually being there and what you see on camera. So that's why I take other equipment. I got out my thermal imager, I hit the record button, and I started filming. And from my perception, I recorded almost 2 minutes of thermal image data that proved that there was nothing over there, that it was just the empty valley and the canyon. But when I got home, the actual footage is literally only one frame that is stuck on this still image of the mesa, and no other footage actually recorded. My thermal image camera completely failed. But that's not all. Remember, I mentioned that at home, just a few miles away, is the Modular Unidentified Phenomena Alert System, the MUPAS device. As soon as I was done filming this video and done with my research field expedition behind my house, I was able to go home and match up this exact gamma wave radiation and do a journal entry about this event. This is what the gamma wave radiation looks like. You see a giant dip in the gamma signal, and then the gamma noise arcs up in a giant wave, and you see all of these spikes in gamma radiation that happened simultaneously at the exact same time as we filmed this egg in the valley.